President and First Lady are positive for COVID-19, now in quarantine at the White House.
The president will be heading over to the Walter Reed National Military Medical Center.
You going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years. Can you believe it?
She's really a beautiful baby, and she's got marvelous legs. We don't know whether or not she's got this part yet, but time will tell.
Your daughter, she's beautiful. Can I say this? A piece of ass.
I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
I don't want to sound too much like a chauvinist, but when I come home and dinner's not ready, I go through the roof, okay?
She's probably deeply troubled and therefore great in bed.
Back in the day.
How come the deeply troubled women,
Right,
they're always the best in bed? You don't want to be with them for the long term, but for the short term, there's nothing like it.
Our first introduction to him was when we were at the dress rehearsal and half naked changing into our bikinis.
I'll go backstage before a show,
Yes.
and everyone's getting dressed and ready, and I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. So I sort of get away with things like that. You dropped to your knees.
Yes.
It must be a pretty picture you dropped
John
to your
and
knees.
Dennis thought
A total of 9 women have now come forward with allegations of overtures by Roy Moore.
Get out and vote for Roy Moore.
The future president welcoming Jeffrey Epstein, Trump pointing out women dancing in front of them.
Ghislaine Maxwell is accused of sex trafficking underage girls.
I don't know. I haven't really been following it too much. I just wish her well, frankly.
At a rally in South Carolina Tuesday, Trump appeared to impersonate a disabled reporter.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember. You know you're a fake. It's a racist question. What a stupid question. Keep your voice down.
That's so cute.
Oh, look at my African American. Even these spoiled, rich Jewish guys. They don't look like Indians to me.
Grab them by the...
Stand back and stand by. Family is a criminal enterprise.
Russian mobsters and corrupt oligarchs use Trump's properties not only to launder vast sums of money, but even as a base of operations for their criminal activity.
Money tied to human trafficking and prostitution rings, that's another big one.
I'll tell you what, it's an organized crime family as far as I'm concerned.
According to the Times tonight, President Trump has a previously undisclosed bank account in China. That company, mysteriously, showed a huge spike in revenue right after Trump was sworn in as president.
He goes to China, the kid is followed like a vacuum cleaner. Follows and follows and follows.
Ivanka Trump, her business won trademark approvals in China the same day she met the Chinese president at her father's Mar-a-Lago resort.
Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner made at least $82 million last year while serving as unpaid White House advisors.
Here's a guy didn't have a job, but now he's taking in millions and plenty of it.
There are new questions tonight about the Eric Trump Foundation.
Charity golf events meant to raise money for children with cancer.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars went to the Trump family business.
It's a crime family. He's following his father.
A crowdfunding campaign to build sections of the southern border wall.
This is private enterprise at its finest, doing it better, faster, cheaper.
Bannon is accused of taking nearly $1 million of that campaign to fund his own lavish lifestyle.
The only thing he built up is a huge bank account for his son.
What a disgrace. It's a crime family.
They say vanity is a deadly sin. Trump wouldn't wear a mask because of how it might make him look.
I wore one in this back area, but I didn't want to give the press the pleasure of seeing it.
He was worried it might affect his spray tan. He was obsessed with how he looked in a mask.
I had a mask on. I sort of liked the way I looked, and I thought it looked okay. It looked like the Lone Ranger.
He sacrificed hundreds of thousands of Americans for his vanity, and then he sacrificed the people closest to him. Now they're all sick. Stephen Miller, Kellyanne Conway, Chris Christie, Ronna McDaniel, Kayleigh McEnany, Mike Lee, Hope Hicks, even Melania. But then as soon as he got home, he took off his mask again. As an active coronavirus patient who is deadly contagious, 215,000 people died because he didn't want you to see who he really is. This is what Donald Trump looks like without the spray tan and comb over. This is the ugly face of vanity. This is Trump unmasked. America, you deserve better. You deserve a president who cares about you, not just himself.
I'll let you motherfuckers think y'all run everything. Motherfucker. You owe me some money, motherfucker. You motherfuckers talking about? Motherfucker, I eat everything. I eat the pussy, I eat the butt, I eat every motherfucking thing. Motherfucker, I'll chew his ass up, motherfucker. Smart motherfucker.